I don't mind going early, a little bit early for a Monday morning. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. List 5 Live, every Monday morning. List some things. And because I'm early, only Skilty's here. Hello, Skilty. How you doing? Hopefully we'll be joined by some other people in a minute. Of course, I always wonder whether people will turn up and watch it. But, you know, they tend to turn up. Hopefully we'll have a splurge of people coming in a minute. So, yeah, I've got a few things I'm going to list. Hopefully the sound's okay. Just listing away as usual. Maybe I should put a link to my eBay store. Yeah, I have been asked to do that a couple of times, and I've got no kind of aversion to it, but I just haven't got around to it. So there you go. Hello, Lincoln Seller. How you doing? Hello, Neil. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Julie. Hello, Pure Retro. Now, it's Father's Day yesterday, so I've been stocked up on little nibbles. Let me get some down, mate. We have chocolate buttons with caramel in, which are absolutely fantastic. Got Curly Whirly Squirrelies. I love Curly Whirlies, and these are good too. And do you like my thing to hide my shame, my chair shame? To make sure I get one of my 5 a day, chocolate orange. So yeah, amuse yourselves while I pig out. It's a bit of mukbang returning to the channel, which I got told off for. I'll try and keep my lips smacking as quietly as possible. Hello, Peter Stride. How you doing? Laurel D and Lee. How you doing, Lee? Listing away, I would imagine. And Monkey Thrifter. Bold Finds picked up a Sega Saturn. I've got a Sega Saturn boxed, which I picked up for £7 about 3 years ago, and I sold it, and then it blew up and got returned. And I think it's just the power board has got to have a capacitor change, which I keep meaning to do. Yeah, sorry, Lee, I'm eating. It'll be over soon. Chocolate orange. Hello, Becky. Hello, Mark. Hello, JJ. You need a game to test it. Yeah, I've got a couple of games. Shelves are looking bare. Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of tidying up. Shock horror. I'm not very good at tidying up. I've been trying to do it all week. Yeah, just not good at it at all. Is 5 Live or Eating 5 Live? Eating 5 Live. Yeah, love the anti. I didn't even know what an anti-macassar was, but yeah, why not? Now, some work on the chair of shame. It's regular mailer, size 5. I use A4, size 5, size 8, and then bubble mailers, size A4. Happy Chaps had 3 returns over the weekend. They do come in bunches. Who wants an update on my sales? Well, you're going to get one, whether you like it or not. So, yesterday my sale started 11 a.m. 10% sale, 20% sale, 30% sale, 40% sale, 50% sale. It's all got to go, dependent on how long it's been in the store. So, you know, I can't remember exactly what it was, but after about 6 months, it goes on 10%. And then the 3 months, if it's been there 3 months longer than that, 20, etc., etc. So I did a spreadsheet the other week, and all the date formatting was in US, and it was totally screwing it up. Oh my God, how the hell do I share this? Share. Oh, there we go. Let's get back to me for a little bit. Yeah, I set it all up, and I said I'm going to go through it every day this week and see how we're doing. And of course, the sale started, and about an hour later, I was like, what's happening. But yeah. Hello, Derek. Hello, Damien. I'll try not to ignore you today. Hello, Susan. So let's have a look at these sales. Do love a spreadsheet. Hopefully you can see this. Boom, boom. Let's do this. So this is basically I'm looking at the number of items in my store, and I wanted, the whole point of my sales was to get rid of all this stuff, old stuff, which was listed kind of like over a year ago. So stuff from pre-August, June, July and August 2020 was put in a 30% sale, and stuff December 19 that was originally listed December 19 through to May 2020, that was put in a 40% sale, and real old stuff, which should read November 19 and before. Thought I'd corrected this. So, you know, we're looking at like over 2 years old, I think. Gets put in a 50% sale. And this was my focus, to shift this stuff. There's other stuff which is like a few months old, you know, 4 months old, that's gone in 10% sales. I'm not too worried about these. So how are the numbers looking? Well, had 82 really, really old items, and I've still got 82 really old items. C'est la vie. 72 items. One has sold from the 40% sale, and that was a bit of RA. It was a Marvel scooter, which I'd actually put the price up because I know I was going to cut it back. It sold for 24. I think I bought it for 10 originally, so for RA, that's okay. Good to get it clear. A couple of items have gone from the 30% sale. One item has gone from 20% sale, and one item has gone from 10% sale. So not bad, really. This number you can't really look at because I'm listing new items all the time. But in actual fact, let me just get back to me. How do I do it? There we go. In actual fact, sales have been really, really good. Yesterday, I had over a £200. I had a really good weekend, actually. So Saturday was over 100. Yesterday was over 200 on eBay, and across all selling platforms, it was like 300 and over 350. And today I've already gone over 100. So I don't know whether the sales have kind of had an impact on everything else as well, or whether I've just been, you know, the fact I've been trying to list £150 a day, do a good number of items. I didn't do a lot yesterday because, oh my God, I was trying to wrap a deck chair. I sold 2 deck chairs, which helped with the sales yesterday. I had a red and a green one, and they were kind of quite big, and sold the red one, and I hadn't listed the green one. And so I said to the person who bought it, "Oh, I've got another one if you want it." And she was like, yeah, good. So I sold her that as well. So both of them went for just over 60 quid or something. And I thought, well, I'll obviously try and put them in the same package. So like cable ties, bubble wrap, cardboard. Measured it. There's a meter this way, and it was about 1 meter 48 round the girth, which is just over the Hermes limit, which was a real pain. So I was checking out, can I send it parcel force? What can I do? And in the end, and bear in mind, I'd bubble wrapped it and pretty much wasted a whole roll of tape. I just thought, I've got to split these up. It was just going to be easier, because it was about, I didn't quite understand. It was about 20 quid to send it parcel force, looking at the parcel force website. I don't use Parcel to Go. I mean, maybe I should register it for it. But they were quoting me a price of like 7 quid or something, but the insurance wasn't there. So on the Parcel force site, it was £100 insurance, and, you know, Parcel to Go, it was quoting me a price without insurance. I'm kind of a little bit worried about Parcel to Go, just because I think Derek had some problems with them turning around and saying your package was oversized, and I don't want that happening. So in the end, I unwrap the things and wrap them up again individually, and they will cost I don't know, £6 or £7 to send via Hermes. A 6 kilogram within the size limits of Hermes. So there we go. Oh, it's Parcel Hero. Oh, sorry, Derek. Yeah, Parcel to Go. I just haven't done it. You find sometimes you do things certain ways. Like I always used to go to the Hermes website and produce stuff like that, and never used to use Packlink through eBay or whatever it used to be. A year ago. But now I do the couriers through eBay. So there we go. Okay, Peter Ray is here. Good to see you. Yeah, car boots all rained off this weekend. Have I missed anyone? If I have, do shout and I'll say hello. So yeah, I'm pleased with the sales. Hello, Chris. Chris is just in. It's only the first day, and of course, it was a Sunday as well. So I'll just keep tracking it, and I'll come on every day for about 10 minutes and sort of see how it's going. Parcel Hero should be named Parcel Villain. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should look at Parcel to Go. Right, let's get some listing done. What shall I do first? Let's do this. Has anyone ever sold a pool cue? He said, hopefully looking for some tips on price. Oh, hello, eBay notification. Oh, a seller offer. Yeah, not interested in that. Okay. I have this it's in a case. The things are a little bit dirty, but that's no problem. It's a Lindop. I've never sold a pool cue before. I seem to remember George Ross had one a while back, but I don't know how much he got for it. The guys I bought this off, they had about three, I think. And I just took the one. I think it was a £5. So it is a pool cue. It's not a snooker cue. But I just loved the carving on that. I thought it was lovely. Did it have something carved in it? I've got a feeling it had a name or something carved in it. Bear with me. Or did I just dream that? Oh, no, there we go. I wasn't imagining it. It's got E.O. Mullen written in it, which I don't know whether it's the person who owned it or the person who can't. I think it's probably the person who owned it. So, ask Jimmy White. Yeah, Jimmy White is from Wimbledon. Used to play at the Wimbledon Pool Club, snooker club. And I think my dad met him a few times. I've never met him. He's my favourite snooker player. So, Lindop pool cue. Don't know how much to ask for that, really. I'm thinking, everybody think of a number. Put it in the chat. I'll write it down on a bit of paper. Let's see how close we get. What a fun game for a Monday morning. Right. Let's see if anyone can read my mind. Okay. Lindop pool cue, in case. Wasn't Mike Lindop the keyboard player in level 42? I think he was. £20, £40. Come on, Peter Ray, join in. Becky buys, sells, goes for 45. Lee goes for £20. £30, but I don't know what we're playing. Well, that's all right. Just type in any number. Cola Flipper's in. He's got the day off work. He's photographing. Yeah, I need to tidy up. I really do. I didn't go to a boot fair this weekend. I thought, great, what an opportunity to get loads and loads of stuff done. Did I get loads of stuff done? No, not really. Right. No one's got the magic number. I'll give Cola Flipper a chance. He probably hasn't even seen what I'm talking about. $32.99, $49.95. It's a carved pool cue in case. Look at the redness. Look at it. Look at it. So the lowest we've got, I think, is 20. from Laurel and I think Lee said 19.99, and tea cakes. I went £80. What a range of prices! I went for this, but I was also thinking 30. It's a tough one. Totally snookered. Changed my mind. 58. Okay, higher, lower, who knows? Can I play pool? Yeah, I can play pool. I have won pool competition actually, but that was when I was about 25. And I won. I think I won $100 from memory, which was quite nice. Right, here we go. Let's go for 35. And if it doesn't sell in 3 months, it will go on for 30. And if it doesn't sell in 6 months, it will be 20, whatever, 20% off that is, and then 30%, etc., etc. But let's just see. Put it on, and use this product. No, I don't want to use that product. Go away. Let's see what the interest is. Why has it come up with oh god? Continue with that selection of product. Hello, Rich Hitch. Tap Peddler's gone for 60 quid. Wow. Hello, Jason. How you doing? Ignore the alias. He goes by the name of Adam, but he's actually Jason. Good to see you. Ever a dreamer, Derek? You do have a lot of stuff at your house, don't you? That is on the shelves. I'm trying to clear stuff at the moment. I'll go 35. Like I say, I'll be happy with that. I don't know if there's the. We're on week 25. Look at that, almost halfway through the year. What shop category is it in? It's going in miscellaneous. I should have sports goods, but I haven't. Very good condition. Has name. I don't want to say carved on it. Has name written on it. There we go. That sounds slightly less harsh than carved. It does not apply. What was it again? Lindop. All cues, £35. And as usual, I haven't done my photos yet. Yeah, I did look up a few comps, and there weren't many pool cues on there, so a little bit strange. I did search on Lindop pool cues, so maybe I'm narrowing my search options down. I'll leave offers on. Normally, for the first few days, I don't normally put offers on because I kind of like. But for something like that where there's not a lot of interest, I probably will leave offers on. Right, Savers Draft. Hello, Tit for Tat. How are you? How you doing? Adam Stracker. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone. Rich Hitch, I think I've said hello. Right. Here we go, number one. Hopefully slightly easier to price and sell. This was one I got cart only, and I had the case. Here, I've actually got two of these cases. So yeah, it's Super Mario Brothers on the DS. Imagine it's kind of like around the tenner mark, is it? Probably with free postage. Super Mario Nintendo DS. Let's have a look. Oh, $5. No. Is that all? Sold. Cart only, £6 free postage. Why can't I find this game? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, look at that. 2 games, this and Indiana Jones for £6. That's crazy. I would have thought we would have been more than that. Games are just, you know, it's the sort of thing, it's the sort of thing that loads of people go for. They go for gaming stuff, Nintendo, Mario stuff, but $6.99 plus $1.50 postage, you can get it cart only for for $7.99. What's that about? That's bonkers, isn't it? £8.23 plus $1.74 postage. Oh my god, there's not many. I can't find many exactly the same. $7.99 free postage. Well, what do you do? $9.99 free postage. I mean, that'll go large letter, I would assume, but $9.99 free postage. £5 free postage. Yeah, it's really weird. Save it for Christmas. Well, I could do, or I could just price it so it sits around. I think I'll stick it on for $9.99. It is strange. I mean, I don't know how much I paid for it. Probably a couple of quid, I would have thought. Why has one got a different cover? That's a bit weird. They must have had two covers on it. Yeah, gaming stuff. It's sometimes a little bit deceptive, I think, on the actual money you're making on it. But there you go. You do have to keep an eye on how much money you're actually making. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to push my turnover at the moment up, and shift the older stock. And I'm not too worried about having less profit on that because it just isn't shifting anyway. But yeah, definitely in your buying choices, you have to be careful. Okay. Let's do this one, which was in the thumbnail. So I did pick up a whole load of Hornby stuff. So I do love the Hornby. This has got a price on it, actually. Obviously, it was in Model Zone in 2001, March 2001. Right, Skillty. Problem with 3DS games, or DS, that was a DS game, is a UK high street retailer selling new games on eBay for very low prices. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit like World of Books or anything like that. The media, the big media players really do make it difficult. And I've got a little bit more media here, which was for freebies. People leaving DVDs outside their house and saying, "Please help yourself." So I'll go through those in a minute. But let's get this Hornby one done. What's this message on eBay? Oh, okay. I'm getting a message from one of your listings because I've looked at it. Remember, I didn't even watch it. I didn't even put it on my watch list. I merely glance at one of Lee's listings and then I get offers for it. I don't want it. Please stop. I won't tell you which one it is. Well, I could do if you want to know, but it's something I was listing and I was just checking the price of what other people list it at. So it's quite funny. Right. This is R2179. Sounds like a droid. I love this Hornby stuff. But the guy, because I took his number when I was at the boot fair. This was a while ago. And said, have you got any more? And he went, yeah. I said, well, can I buy it all off you? And I got his phone number and I did send him a text, but he didn't reply. But I have seen him every so often at the boot fair. I think it was one time, like a few months ago, where I just spent all my money and came home, which I really, really liked. Okay, so that is brand new. Someone's trying to sell one for 129.50 brand new. All the rest are kind of used. Let's have a look at solds. He just want to know. Buy it. It's just a Wii console. So there you go. Playing white Wii. Brand new. Oh, one sold for 72 on bids. So I think is a tricky one. I don't like underpricing this Hornby stuff because it does go. Someone's trying to sell one for 129, so I'm probably going to go for 120. Hello, Forgotten Fossils. I'm going to stick my head above the trenches here and say I've never seen that name before. So yeah, if you're a first-time viewer, welcome. If you're not, I do have a sieve for a brain and I can never remember names. But maybe you've been watching and not commenting, which is something I do on a hell of a lot of videos. Or I tend to just say, evening all, and that's about it. That's about all you'll hear from me because it's on in the background. Or I'm having my dinner or something like that. But yeah, welcome here. Just generally only do one live every week, and it's an hour's worth of listing. Apart from that, I try and do concise, interesting reselling videos that are about 10 minutes long, but I haven't done any of those in a while. Right, let's have a look at this. Yeah, I think 120, I think. Hornby R217, that's a nice thing. I mean, look at that. If you're into your Hornby, who wouldn't love that? But I've got about 8 different kind of like model train things, so I'm hoping they're going. Oh, so you've been watching some of the videos. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yeah, it's really difficult. I've been kind of, because I've been really, really trying to push my eBay, because obviously that's the main thing you got to do. The actual doing videos has not been as productive as it has been in the past. But yeah, like I say, I am trying to stick to my getting my eBay to that. Just move it up a level. It's doing well at the moment, but I just want it a bit more. Noonbox. Small signs of shelfware. I've sold some of this stuff before, and people because when I put it on, I don't open it up, and they say, "Well, how can we buy that if we don't know what's in the box?" So if someone does request, me open it, they're really quite difficult to open. You don't want to be putting even a small rip in it. So it's a bit of God. It takes ages, but I will send photos if people request them. Hello, Kelly. How you doing? Yeah, I'm watching but not commenting. I know exactly what you mean. I do that a hell of a lot. So bye-bye. She's there. Kelly is there. Working away. Good to see you, Kelly. Hope your eBay's doing well. I do wonder, actually, how many people who've got? It's got 61 people. Probably had about 20 people comment. So there's 40 people who are just doing exactly what I do and, eerily watching without saying anything. I'm watching you. I'm not saying anything. Oh, dear. It's funny. You can either watch and say nothing, or sometimes you chat and you're totally ignoring what's going on in the video. It's like you're having your own conversation. Very rarely do you watch a video and actually comment to the person doing the video. Some of the time, like with Nick's, it's very doubtful whether he'll see your comment because they go so quickly, the comments. I remember watching him like when he used to get about sort of 70 viewers. So it was slightly, you'd have a chance of getting in first and saying hello and getting your name mentioned and all that sort of stuff, which seemed hugely important 5 years ago, but maybe not so much now. Don't make it weird, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit weird. But it was, it's quite funny. I was doing it in a funny way. Listing challenge is going well. You've listed one DVD for £1,000. Well, yeah, you could. Shall I list this for £1,000? So here we go. Here's some media. I've got no idea how much these are all free. So it's Series 1 and 2 of The Office. I've also got extras sealed. I used to do media on Amazon. A fair bit of it. If I saw a DVD which I knew was worth money, or generally pick up any box set, I'd get it and put it on there. But then I got gated. So I really don't think these would be worth any money because it's not exactly like it's rare, is it? But seeing as they cost nothing, let's, right, the American Office sells quite well. Brand new, oh God. I mean, it's just, there's none on there. So condition very good. Buy it now. So I'll stick in UK. One sold for £4.75, and that's Series 1 and 2. So, I could sell that because that'll be easier to do because it can go small, large letter. But it only went for £4.75 because you kind of think, why would you bother? And The Office Christmas Special, £1.30, free post. I mean, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? I feel like, perhaps I should just put it on Marketplace. As I could put all my DVDs on Marketplace for like £1 each. I might do that. I think I might bundle this. Let's see how much extras is. It does not seem worth it at all. Extras new. Condition new. Yeah, media is just, it's not worth the time. I got a whole load of free stuff and I was bundling them in like bundles of 12, I think, or 10 or 12. And, it's like £6 for a bundle, £10 including postage. So there you go. Monkey Thrift is off. The Office straight in the bin. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. I might stick together a comedy bundle. Forgotten Fields, he watches me, retro reselling. I'm trying to think who that is. Is that George Ross? That is George Ross, isn't it? Sorry, because I'm still... Yeah, it is. Because there was an original retro reselling and then there was George Ross retro reselling. Not been to a boot fest since I was a kid, but it's fascinating watching you guys flip stuff. Oh, yeah. No, it's nice when it works. I'll tell you that. It is nice. Everyone's saying bye, Peter. So I don't know whether that's me or is it Peter Ray? Is he going? Oh, he's off now. He is. He's going to get a free pickup. Okay, see you later, Peter. Thought Richard was saying bye-bye to me. Kiwi Girl Ali is listing her dog. Comes free with white painted paws. Newly enamelled windowsills. Yeah, Liz, my better half, her old, she had two cats, Niles and Lily, who I kind of adopted. But when they were young, I think Lily put her paws in some red paint. I think that was her. Looked like there'd been a massacre. Right, so I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, while I'm over here, let's have a quirly whirly squirly. There's this one. Probably not worth anything. Let's have a look. Oh, these are good. Favorite chocolate people? I'm a very big fan of the Biscuit Boost. 9-disc set. Is that the whole lot? No. Seasons 1 to 3, not season 4. Season 4. So that's going to struggle to sell, isn't it? No, media is a head scratcher for me. Is that it? No, that's not it. Brand new. I mean, there's a lot of it on there, and it's all cheap. So, see why people use the media sellers, just to clear it. £3.49 free post. £3.49 free post. And how much is that going to cost me to send? £3. So, mind blowing. I'm going to get all those DVDs and take them up. Never heard of Georgina Rosp. No. Even if it's free, I won't pick up standard common DVDs. Yeah, I cherry pick them, to be honest, which I thought would be the better ones, but obviously not. I don't even have time to list my high margin stock. Yeah, it's true. So all that will probably be cleared out. Marketplace doesn't count in the challenge. No, that's all right. Yeah, I had a nice sale on Marketplace, actually. Right. Next, a pair of Hunters silver. Only problem with these is one of the buckles has come off, which it's supposed to be like that, you know. So I'm slightly worried that will cause me problems. They're a UK 7. Let's have a look. UK 8 went for £46.98. That's amazing. Loads of kids sizes. Someone's misspelt silver. They put Siver. £37.99 though. UK 11. So the adult sizes seem to go okay. 50 quid with the welly sock in there. 10. Oh, that's children's. 50 quid for UK 7. Worn twice, so obviously quite. These are good condition apart from that buckle. So it's very annoying. Oh, let's do another guess the price then. So, you know, has got wear, buckle missing. Never seen a silver pair before. Yeah, look like moon boots. They're fantastic. So if they were in good condition, I would reckon hopefully it'd be around 50. I think I'll go for 40 because there's a 46.98. It is free post, so I am going to go. I don't even know whether that would go. Would that go large letter? Large letter, small parcel. Could you do that? Would that be wrong? Would that be wrong? Well, I'm going to go £40. I'm going to put it on my medium parcel thing. Yeah, £40, I think. £20 from Cola Flipper. That's a little bit low. Certainly would sell them, I think. Silver, Hunters Welly, women's Hunters Wellies. Maybe 40 is a bit high. I'm trying to think how much they cost me. I think they cost me £5. Maybe I got 2 for 15. I can't remember. Do we have any Hunter Welly sellies in the Hunter Welly sellers? Hunter Welly sellies. 35. Yeah, I think maybe 35. It's amazing to see the difference in prices. Try 35 again. You know, I'm okay with. I want it sold, obviously, so I'm going lower than all of the other Hunter Wellies. But they do all have 2 buckles, whereas mine has 1. But there's a certain amount of confidence I have because it will go through this process of having its price reduced if it doesn't shift, and I will look at views, etc. Okay, good condition with a little wear. Does have 1. Let's see photos. Kids Wellies. Yeah, £32.50 with the broken buckle. There we go. No, not Kids Wellies. Size UK 7 adult. Yeah, I'll go 35, I think. It all seems to be around about that number. Thank you very much. This is very good. You're doing all my work for me. And I've got another pair of Hunters Wellies. I'm going to have to fill out this title. I've only got like silver women's Hunter Wellies size UK 7. That's all I've got. So I'll have to put some. It's really difficult where you fill in the title and you've hardly got any words, but I'll look at some other listings and pad that out later. So I've got another pair of Hunters. So let's save that as draft from the same person. So I presume these are a 7. No, they're not. They are a 5. Her feet must have grown or something. But yeah, lovely. Great purple. Again, I have to give these a little bit of a clean up, but they're not horrendous, you know. I still got the label on the bottom. Hardly any use at all. And these both have the buckle. So there we go. They did have some kids ones, but I never tend to get the kids ones. And I did get a pair of Hunters new ones, which were fantastic, in box as well. They sold for good money. I think they cost me about 20 quid, but they sold for like 70 or something. Right, let's have a look at these. £120 new, and some on Depop for 30 quid. Perhaps I should use Depop as sourcing. Never really thought about that. Of course, I'm trying to shift a load of clothes and stuff, so I'm not an expert in clothes. The majority of my, I've just put in a search in eBay. I've put Hunter Depop, Hunter purple wellies. Yeah, a lot of my stuff in my 50% sale is clothes, which kind of makes it sound like every bit of clothing I buy, I don't sell, but I have sold a lot. It's just I've got left a lot, if you know what I mean. So, right, let's have a look at comps on the purple ones. That's really good. The clothing is really from when I used to do charity shop sourcing and go out and, you know, go out 2-3 times a week and spend £200 a time, and it would be bags and bags of clothes, which used to, you know, fill up my tubs of those big tubs you get. But yeah, I'm down to about sort of 1.5 tubs at the moment. I think 40. It's size UK, which was on for 45, but they took an offer on it. What else we got? There's one for 46. I think 45 looking good on these ones. Some have gone for 30, but they do have the label on. And 40, 25. You can. Oh, that's on bids. Let's have a look at the bids. 45, 45, 50 for a size 5 short wellies. 30, 60. My God. 45 looks good. I do not want to over-egg my listing prices. Yeah, it's almost exactly the same as that one. Hello, Chris Tyler. How you doing? Have my sales been going well? Forgotten Fossils. Yeah, they've been going all right. I shared a spreadsheet earlier. So I've got 5 categories of sale: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. The older stuff is on 50%, stuff from 18 months ago or older. So I've sold nothing out of the 50% sale, and I think out of the 40, 30, and 20, I've sold about 5 things, and that's day one. That was yesterday. But generally, sales across the store have been really good. So I don't know whether, because obviously I'm listing new stuff all the time, and that's been selling well. I had a 200 plus day on eBay yesterday, and so £200 day on eBay is like a good day on eBay for me. Minimum I'm trying to aim for is 100. If I get over 50, I'm kind of like meh, and if I get 0, I'm like, oh Jesus, the world has ended. So and I do get zeros. A couple of weeks ago I had a 0 day. So as we all know, it's kind of like up and down like a bloody yo-yo. But yeah, I was really pleased with the weekend, and I think I don't know whether it's the sales that's done it. The sales is really focused on shifting that old stuff. So the fact that I haven't sold any of that 50% listed stuff. There's 82 items in that sale. Overall, my whole store, I've got 600 items in my store. I think 300 of them are in some sort of sale, and 5 of them have sold. So there you go. And there was one multiple item listing which sold in that sale. What did I say to this? $44.99. Let's say that's right. I've got to do some photos. Right, what else we got? What else can I do? Oh, while I'm over here. No, not £200 profit. £200 turnover. So probably about like £20 profit. No, probably. I don't know. Between £100 and £140 profit, maybe. I don't know. Anyone with the tried and tested delivery system to Spain? Well, I just do GSP on all my international. Although in actual fact, I got someone who bought something off me in the States, and it was the same postage policy as I've got for every other thing. And they said it's saying that there wasn't a postage option available. And I've had this before. It's suddenly like, if you've got GSP on some items, suddenly there'd be no international postage options on it, and you kind of have to go in. He kept messaging me saying, "Can you send me the delivery thing?" And I was sort of messaging back saying, "Look, something's wrong with eBay. Yeah, probably best you cancel it. I relist it. I can then check whether from the US you've got a mailing option, and then you can rebuy it." And he kept ignoring my replies, going, "You haven't," and then replying back saying, "You haven't replied to me." Being a right old, So in the end, after like 4 days, whatever, I cancelled it. I cancelled it this morning, actually. I've relisted it and then gone in and checked. There's an option for it. But right, yeah, those hunters are a lovely colour, kind of like a grape or a light purple. Really nice. Yeah, car is good. Thanks, Chris. Sorry, I do miss comments. So I missed Damien saying something about 3 times, and it was only when someone sort of put it in capitals I saw it. So yeah, pleased with the sales at the moment, but as you all know, as soon as you start getting comfortable with eBay and drop back, that's when it will bite you in the bum. No matter whether you're doing badly or you're doing well, I think the consistency of listing in terms of amount and value, which is what I'm trying to do, trying to list value of £150 every day to keep it consistent. I don't know whether Etsy have bought Depop. Yeah, Antoinette, you're right with the hunters and festivals, really good around Glastonbury time and stuff like that. But of course, I don't know if Glastonbury is happening. I don't think they are. I don't think it is. I think I've been to Glastonbury once or twice. It's all a bit fuzzy in my mind. And of course, got him free. We climbed. It cost us £10 to pay someone who owned a burger van to jump on top of that and climb over. I don't think you could do it these days. Yeah, no, not £200 profit. Right, here we go. Oh, you were told because the GSP wouldn't insure it. Well, it's certainly a weird one because I ended this listing. It was for a Jack in the Box, just a toy, and just relisted it and then checked it, and it was all right. So whether they have some sort of algorithm that goes through, GSP can't ship certain items to certain countries. For example, radio equipment to Singapore. Oh, that's interesting. God knows how they sort out how it's what's in each category. Glasto not happening. Right, this. I got this for £2. I imagine it's going to be worth around about 15 to 20. So let's have a look. It's a Disney Store R2D2. I have had one before, but absolutely yonks ago. Disney Store. It's not very dark. It's still chucking it down now. Let's have a look. Has it got a date on it? Not that I can. 2015, I think it is 2015. There we go. Someone's trying to get one for £30. That's a bit optimistic. UK only. Let's have a look at bins. So one sold for £10, one sold for 20, but they took an offer. There's a box on one sold for £28.50. One sold for £20. And another sold for £10. Why are these only selling for £10? I would have thought you would have got more than that. I think I'll go for £15. Sounds about right to me. How are we doing for time? I think this will be my last listing. So I've still got, I've done all my packaging for today, which is nice. So I've just got to go out and in this rain and get it sent. This is going to be a medium parcel. Don't think he's folding. Yeah, hopefully this weather's going to clear up a little bit, and hopefully there'll be some boot fairs midweek. But really, my priority is to get tidy. I'm terrible, really. I've got Saturday and Sunday to get really clear and feel really great, and we've got someone being toxic in the chat. No, it's only Tom. Don't worry, it's Toxic Tom. And he must have an error on his keyboard that it types #bot. How you doing, Tom? So good to join when there's only 5 minutes left. go back and obviously replay it at slow speed. Do that. What was I talking about? Yeah, something boring. Hopefully I'll get out and get all my posts done. But I've been, I've been meaning to do all those jobs I should be doing, and I've just been watching football and like lazing around eating chocolate all the time, which is no bad thing. Okay. Let's save that as draft. Right. John Coote, what's selling? Well, what is selling? Well, that's a good question. Shall I tell you my last few sales? See all orders. Right. So today I've had over £100 worth of sales. Brilliant. Wake up to them, by 9 o'clock. Bit of a miracle, really. Never normally happens. I've sold a PSP with 2 UMD films and a game for $34.99 plus postage. I've sold a pair of Hotter shoes, which I got on offer for $25 for yesterday. They're up for $30, I think. Got an offer for $25, and I was like, should I go? With offers, I find that if you go back with like just £1 more, they tend to always say yes, because you kind of think, oh, it's only £1. Sometimes, anyway. I went back with £2 more. I was really, edging my bets here. And so £27. So sold that this morning as well. What's the Monkey Thrifter saying? Went to a daytime car boot last Thursday. People asking silly money, e.g. £1.50 for PS2 games. I'll tell you what, that seems to be the standard price around here, like £1 a PS2 game, and that's cheap if you can get them for that. Do you mean silly money? Is it cheap or expensive? Of course, it depends what the game is. I guess you're meaning expensive. Good that my favourite YouTube is live. Now I know you're lying. Yeah. So they did take that £27 offer on the shoes, and they were only listed last month, 24th of May. They were listed. A sale item. So this was in a 20% sale. It was a couple of motion controllers. So again, this, I think originally, like the PS2 motion controllers, the ones with the like white ball on the end. Originally, I think I tried to get £100, which, I probably looked at the high sold price like an idiot. But I knew this was going in a sale, so the price got adjusted up a bit. They went for $63.99, so they would have been on for $75 maybe. So that's sold. So that's three. That's 3 from today. So yeah, that's about £120. Then yesterday I sold this jacket. Let me show you it. Actually, quite a nice jacket. Let's see if I can share this. It was this. And it did have a bit of damage on it. This cost me £8. And then I got it home and I saw that it had damage on it. And I tried to kind of get rid of the damage. I mean, what do you use for like leather damage? But yeah, nice looking thing. But yeah, there's a small bit of wear there. I did that from trying to get rid of this. You see that black mark? There was a huge kind of black mark. But yeah, I bought that for £8. Was a bit gutted when I got it home, but it sold for. This is another weird one. It was on for $59.99. I got an offer for $48 for it, which I thought that's not bad, but I had offers to watchers on it, so I then sent out an offer to watchers for £50, thinking that if I get £50, that'll be all right. And then it sold for the full price because I assumed it was one of the offers to watchers that had bought it. But there we go. Right, carrying on with yesterday's sales, which was a big day. £4.19 for a cart, which I have noticed is on the floor. It is this £4.19 free post GBA cart. I'd had someone keep sending me offers on that. He was on for like $4.99, and they were going, "You did £4. I was like, no, shut up. But it's gone for $4.19. I sold a Skyland Spyro Adventure Starter Pack, which I had one of those, and I had one of those that Cola Flipper put in his box. So I don't know which one I've sold. I think it's this one because it says it's no dongle or battery cover. So that's a tenner. So that whole box of that Lee sent over, I think I've only got like 2 things left out of it. And then the 2 deck chairs, one sold for 33, the other sold for 30. The scooter sold for 21. So there's all kind of things that like have been hanging around. This has been, I'll show you this as well. This has been hanging around for absolutely ages. This thing, which is a plastic case for a camcorder. And again, when I originally put that on, I put it on for 75 quid. But I've had it like 2 years. It's sold for 15 quid. Glad to get rid of it. Hopefully won't get a return on it. But you never know. Okay, so that's kind of sales, recent sales. Let's catch up with what people are doing. Do you print your Hermes labels at home or in store? Well, that is a good question actually. Because I've just sold something else, a little Apple keyboard. I used to always. When I started, I printed them at home, and then I thought, oh, brilliant, you can print them in store. Just go along, print them in store. But I had about 4 or 5 occasions where I went along and either their printer wasn't working or broken. And if you turn up a Hermes and you've dragged like 3 big parcels down there, and then you have to drag them home, you kind of think, well, for the cost of a label and a little bit of ink, I'd rather do it at home. So I do them all at home now. I really got hacked off. I mean, it saves you the price of a label and the ink, but I tell you, if you get there and you can't do it, you are fuming. So to just get it done at home. Sometimes my Hermes is, about a mile. It's in Wallington, and it's a drive there, and I have to park. It's free parking, but I can park there and then take the parcel. Sometimes I choose UPS because that's a walk to the bottom of my road. It's 20p more for some items, but I'd just rather have the ease of just being able to walk it down. Right. So what have I missed? Right, I'm going to go expensive. Not any good ones. Yeah, Monkey Thrifty. Yeah. I try if I do buy games, PS2 games or Wii games. I'll always try and get a bundle, a whole load. Saddle soap. I'll tell you what, thanks, Lee. But this was really in ground. And I've sent a message to the buyer actually saying you are aware of the condition. I haven't replied yet. It only sold yesterday, so I'll make sure if they don't get back to me, I'll be ringing them up. Which some people are amazed that I ring up buyers, but I do it. So they're so taken aback. That I will ring them. They don't normally mind. I don't use a thermal printer. I use a laser printer. I have thought about getting like a Zebra, but never really got around to it. Lee's got his second COVID jab. Liz had hers on Friday, and it's really ironic that it's taken so long because she's had to work every single day in nursery. There's been no protection for nursery. She's been there every single day, and she's only just now fully protected. Right. I've gone 4 minutes over. Thanks, everyone, for watching. It's always very much appreciated that 66 of you watch me on a Monday morning. I sometimes know I just talk absolute twaddle, but I'm glad you sit and watch it. Have a brilliant day, everyone, even though it's raining. Let's do a bit of a sun dance for this afternoon because I do need to get to the post office. Anyone who's had a second jab, I hope you're not feeling too bad. My second one, first one was really knocked me for 6, but the second one was fine. It was cool. So everyone take care and hopefully see you sometime this week. Take it easy.